I'm Livea Hernandez, and here's a day in the life of a girl with glycogen storage disease type 1a. Everyone in the house is asleep. Somehow, I woke up extra early, and I couldn't fall back asleep. It's like 4:30 a.m. Normally, you don't want to do this. I haven't even had ice cream in a long time, but this is the healthy ice cream. And it's only 4 grams of sugar. This right here, baby. Here it is. Here's the macros. 100 calories, 16 carbs, 4 grams of sugar. So only 4 grams of sugar. The calories aren't too bad. Technically, you could drop it down to 50 if it's only 1/3 of a cup, but I had 2 thirds this time as a little treat to myself. I do like 2 hours of cardio a day, so with glycogen storage disease, we are not really allowed to have sugar. That is why this is very imperative that I said that it's only 4 grams of sugar. Bad medical management can cause like uric acid levels to go really high, lactate to go high, etc. That was good. Haven't had that as a treat in a long time. Oh, it scoops so smoothly. Look at that right here. It just scoops like easily. I'm not gonna eat that. So this is a toothbrush, and here's a toothpaste right here. I have a bunch of toothpaste right in this caddy. I'm just trying to use them one by one. Because for some reason we got extra toothpaste. Don't ask why. My grandma's a couponer, so we'll sometimes get extra toothpaste and stuff like that. But this came in a kit from the Dollar Tree, and this is the Neurogandu brand. And I'm using it because that's the bougie brand, baby. But I got it from the Dollar Tree. So, bougie on a budget, eh? Alright. By the way, my voiceovers are going to explain stuff of my disease. So, in every case, GSD is a genetic condition in which the liver cannot release sugars into the blood and consequently stores in the sugar as a form of glycogen, and as a result, high level of sugar stored in the liver and not enough glucose released, causing hypoglycemia, which is low blood sugars. And it's a very serious disease. People can die from it. In the liver, kidneys, etc. Never forget the tongue. That's disgusting if you don't brush your tongue. I want to bring more awareness to this disease because it is very serious. But I also want to show you can live a normal life. I have Colgate and Neurogandu. I'm going to use the Neurogandu. Oh, Gurunanda. I pronounced it wrong. Sorry. Don't want this disease to define me, but I can't help that it's part of me. I'm going to put my phone on the charger, but I'm going to go shower right here. Take a nice bath. Let me just show you what I'm going to use. I'm going to use this combo. The peppermint with the Dr. Bronner soap. This one is the tea tree. And my ZO face wash. I'm almost out, but I have a backup one already, so. My hair, too. Because it's kind of a lot. Because my hair is wavy. It used to be curly, but I will, as somebody whose hair has transformed randomly from straight to curly as hell, like I'm talking 3C curls, to now wavy, I will say wavy hair is way more difficult than curly hair. Because curls, they just go like that. You're good. Wavy hair, you gotta like, and it's not straight. Like, you can't just leave it alone. You're cooked. So, I just showered, just got dressed. Normally I do this naked, but I already put on my lotion, which today I used the Peppermint Cashmere by EOS. I don't give a shit that it's not Christmas. See all this stuff? I'm trying to finish this before I get anything new. Put a little bit of lip balm. This is the Palmer's Smooth Steel Stick. You can use on your lips too. It says moisturizes dry lips. This is the Clear Vitamin C and Collagen. I've also used Peter Thomas Roth. The Peter Thomas Roth one is better, but during that time when I got this, I didn't really have the money for the eye cream, so I got this one for like you know, the Ross Marshalls Burlington type of vibe. Okay. Now it's a different story. Now with my job and stuff, I'm able to get Well, I'm a teacher, but, you know, before I didn't have a job, so. But it was due to medical, maybe one day I'll talk about it, but basically some personal medical circumstances that I just wasn't able to have a job for a while. Like twice, 2 periods in my life where I couldn't have one. So, but that's a story time. If you ever want a story time on, I guess some of my medical history, I could give you that. I don't really want that to be what I'm only known for, but yeah. Oh, I'm supposed to show it. Cetaphil, vitamin C. Put some of that in here. Close the bottom. You can't see what I'm doing, but it's all on the counter. Probably trying to say I should have brought my ring light, but oh well, my ring light's in my room. I'll probably use it next time because I actually have to go to work. Like, this isn't play around day, so. And I'll record a little bit of myself at work. Not everything, because since I'm a teacher, I am not gonna record the students. I've seen TikToks and stuff where they record and they have like students in the vlog, or they'll have like them talking to the students in the vlog, and that's weird. I'm not saying it's weird, but I'm not comfortable with that. Like, to do that myself. So, because that's like posting it online. It's one thing when you're taking class pictures, but like posting students online is a no-no for me. Alright, I'm gonna put this stuff up in my drawer and I'll be back. The Mains by Mel microfiber cloth. It's really good. It's different. See, it's not like, it's really like, see, it doesn't have, you know how microfiber has like the stuff sticking out? It doesn't. It's flat and smooth. It's really good for when you're doing stuff like this and don't want to get your clothes wet. Well, as least wet as possible. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my, these are new brushes I just got, by the way. So that's, I barely started using this recently. Like literally a couple days ago. Well, no, like a week ago. So. Ooh, girl. So I'm using Weed at, it's all in here. It's like, look. See how it is right there? Yeah, so this is the Weed Ad conditioner. I'll just put like a picture right here. Yeah, so I might just start putting a picture. This is the leave-in conditioner I used. Because my hair is tangled. Oh, I'm not trying to have any breakage. Oh, no, no, no. No. Come on, I don't want breakage. I'm trying to grow my hair long. I lost my hair when I had an ED. And you're like, how the fuck did you have one with GSD? Like, I barely ate. Like, I only ate 300 calories in food a day. So I lost a lot of hair. And then, I lost my period. And then I got hormonal issues afterwards. So I do not recommend doing that ever. I don't care if you're trying to get skinny. Like, just don't undereat and over-exercise. Been there, done that. That's a rookie mistake. Here's more brush that tangles out. I'm gonna use this brush. Ew, all the hairs are in here. I'll clean it later. Right now, there's not much enough time. See, like, there's a tangle right here. But anyways, my hair used to be fuller, but I lost a lot of hair. And then I stopped taking my vitamins. So then that contributed to everything. So now I'm back on my biotin. Well, I have a custom biotin pill. It's biotin, keratin, and collagen all together. How do you know if your hair is growing? If your leg hairs, here's a trick. If your leg hairs and your armpit hairs and your arm hairs start growing thicker and longer and quicker after shaving or just in general, that means your hair on your head is gonna grow. When I told my mom that, she's like, I don't want the hairs on my legs and stuff to grow thicker. I told her, well, if it grows thicker there, it's gonna grow thicker on your eyelashes and your hair. I mean, it just comes with the territory, baby. It just comes with the territory. That's just how it is. Alright. Keep it consistent with the brand. Heavy creams are great for braid outs and twist outs. If you ever do those, so I like to put 2 Dutch braids when I really don't have energy, just don't feel like doing much. Put 2 Dutch braids. So the first day you have a hairstyle, the second day you take out the Dutch braids. Yay, your hair's fixed. That's a hack to have 2-day hair when your hair is wavy. Because I'm telling you guys, you gotta do a little bit extra TLC when it's wavy. So look how cool that is. It automatically separates and curls them. You don't have to use a Denman brush. You don't gotta do all that with this brush. No, this isn't the bounce curl brush. This is like something from like those stores, like, you know, the Burlingtons, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, those type of stores. It's from one of those. Because I like those type of stores. But my mom got this brush for me actually on my birthday. Which literally just had my birthday a couple weeks ago. So, alright. Growing up, I've always felt different than the others. I was never really allowed to eat fruit, candies, or anything like that nature. I was always in and out of the hospitals growing up, and I always just had to worry about my health more than others. Many times people take health for granted, but that is something that I want to let everybody know is please never take your health for granted. You might have been born with health, but not everybody is. And please just be grateful. All right. So that's how my wavy hair routine. Why don't I use a gel today? I guess I could. I don't want to. It might weigh my hair down. Not because I lost a lot of hair. Now I actually have to worry about my hair getting weighed down. I used to not have to worry about that before. So I'm telling you, 10 out of 10, I don't recommend ever getting an ED. We are. Since I have actually time, I'm gonna put on makeup today. I haven't had time in a while, so this is the outfit of the day. Pants. Me, I've been going to the gym, so I'm trying to get slim thick. Trying to. Not there yet, but trying to. This is my beauty station right here. This is where I do my makeup. Yeah, it's unorganized, blah, 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 whatever. So, I tend to do my eyebrows first. I'm going to do everything kind of off camera because I'm not really recording like a beauty tutorial, but I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you guys a little bit. The only story that I said I'm not a beauty influencer or whatever, it's just that, like I have to get ready for work and I use the music to kind of keep track of my time. And if I'm doing a tutorial, I have to I've done tutorials before for TikTok, and it takes a lot longer. And actually, like I said, it would have to be on a Saturday, like a non-work day. You get it though. But here's a little bit of it. I'm using the Misha today, BB cream. The good thing about BBs and CC cream is you don't need a primer. Foundation you do. And they're lighter than a foundation. I'm not trying to go full glam. I'm trying to go for like a softer half glam. I wouldn't even call it a soft glam because to me it's not really soft glam unless like I'm still doing my cut crease with brown eyeshadows. That's a soft glam. A full glam would be like smoky eye or like I'm doing like colorful makeup. To me at least, that's how I feel. And I'm not gonna do maybe it's not clean girl at all. I don't do clean girl. No. I do like full face, basically full face things, but with BB cream. I'm about to contour. Well, actually I need to get another beauty blender. I'll be back. I gotta put another beauty blender so I can do my contour and my bronzer. I might speed up this process, I don't know. I'm just a girl, just doing her makeup, so that's the contour I like to do. Yes, I use a stick on there and then I blend it out. It just shows up better than doing it from a brush. Well, I'm being bold and honest here. You know, growing up, being in and out of the hospital and all that stuff, my mom became a little bit more overprotective of me. So she was scared for my medicine in the morning, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. or whatever. I have to get up in the middle of the night. Every 4 hours, I have to drink cornstarch and water. So I wasn't able to go on field trips and things that were outside of town because she was scared. Because anything could have easily happened if I forgot my drink or the teacher forgot to give me my medicine, then I could have died. Also, you know, when I was little, I had a G-tube, and that was embarrassing for me. I'll get more into that later. Eyelashes. ASAP. No Rocky. Yeah, see? I needed them eyelashes, baby. I needed them eyelashes. Anytime you do your makeup, please add some eyelashes. Please add some mascara. Please do not walk out of the house without at least some mascara, baby. Please. Appreciate the look, though. I don't know if I fuck with the headband right now, but I think it's cute. Okay, I'm admiring myself a little bit too much, but look, I put pink highlighter on my eyebrow and pink highlighter underneath and pink highlighter. See, makeup has no rules. Holographic highlighter. Highlighter. So instead of water, I like to mix my cornstarch with Kool-Aid. So sugar-free Kool-Aid, of course. So that's what I'm putting in it. Put that in my lunchbox. Then I'm gonna grab the cornstarch. Making my lunch, a protein bar. This one's barbell caramel. I always bring an extra one, just in case my blood sugar is low or something. Or like I have to, and then this one is my meal before I go to the gym. So basically, I'll eat breakfast. I eat 4 times a day. I'll eat breakfast, I'll eat lunch, I'll eat a workout meal, and then I'll eat dinner. No, these are my cornstarch. This is how I have them in the cups, like this, and they're measured and labeled the grams and times. And I'm just gonna stick them in my lunchbox. Everything's in my lunchbox. Now I'm gonna eat breakfast. My name on it right here. It's custom. It's really pretty. The original cap was pink, but if I wanted this type of top, I had to order it, and they don't have it in pink. So that's what I had to do. I make a coffee. This one's butter pecan. Pecan. I don't even know what's the right way to say it. Is it pecan or pecan? Then you click the button right here. Make your coffee. And I'm gonna take my other medicines. I'm gonna show you guys take my medicines. This one's allopurinol. Uric acid. I'm a big addict on gum, by the way, so that's why you see me chewing. Sorry, not sorry. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. I don't know why the fuck it ended my video. That's weird. Anyways, birth control. Taking that. Slind brand. This does not even include my vitamins. I have a lot of vitamins. I might not show you them individually, but this is my Vraylar I'm taking. Oh my god, my ability. I need to take my ability. And my Gemtessa. I have so many fucking meds to take. God damn. It's already taking almost a minute. Gemtessa right here. Then I gotta take my ability, which is in here. I have to open a new pack of it. So this, I have a thing, a clear, I don't want to show it because it has a CVS I go to and stuff in it, but it's a clear bag that's full of my medicines. It's like, I'll show you an example. Actually, I have a Hello Kitty version, but I don't have anything in it. And stick all your medicines in there like this, and stick all of them in there like your extras. And it's good because sometimes we get our insurance, like, it depends on your insurance, but mine, you have to have like a 3-month supply, so what the fuck am I supposed to do with the extras? I don't want to lose them. So you stick them all in the bag, and that's how you do it. I guess I'm not so pretty, so I'm gonna put on some perfume. Oh. Here we go. This one right here. It's called La Vida, Mi Vida Amor. Mi Vida Amor. It smells good. I should probably put some on this. By the way, this is not a way to make your perfume last all day. You need to do like a whole layering process. I just don't think I'm gonna have time for that. But yeah, so I'm gonna take you guys with me. My mom doesn't even know I'm vlogging, so it's gonna be awkward. Yeah, they started playing music in the background, so I don't want copyright. So anyways, I'm putting pre-workout on here, and I'm gonna basically take the pre-workout and put it inside the bottle. I meal prep the pre-workout because Oh, I don't feel like taking that container with me to work. Like, that's really it. I just don't feel like taking that fat container with me and having to pour it all. I don't feel like it. So I just use the funnel and do it at home, and then just pack them in my bag before work. So when I'm at the gym, I can use that. So then my favorite Catalina Crunch, blueberry flavor. I grab it. I decide to take it. I'm going to measure 36 grams in there. I ended up measuring too much, so I ended up taking a few out. So trying to be on the healthy stuff. Here's the macros, by the way. I'm about to show you all the macros right here. The good thing is it's 14 carbs and 10 grams of protein, 130 calories. Not too bad, not too bad. Make some almond milk because I can't have regular milk. So, and use that for after pouring the milk in my cereal. I will take some Splenda and put it into my cereal. There we go. Yummy deliciousness. Stir it. And here I am eating my cereal. I take out my gum because I have too much, so I start eating my cereal. After breakfast, I take my vitamins. Gotta take all these pills. Too many. I just don't feel like taking them. Oh, God. Oh. It doesn't even taste gross, it's just too many. My lipstick. One pill at a time. I take my health very seriously. When you're born with bad health, you're going to take your health more seriously than the average person. At least for me. Alright, now let's finish up my coffee. Collagen right here. Take that and put in there. Then I'm going to take some half and half and I'm going to stick it in. Then some Splendas. I'm doing this with one hand, so it's kind of hard. I'm going to do the rest off camera. Oh my god, it's so delicious. Oh yeah. It took me 5 times because I eat this protein chip. Quest. Trying to build muscles, guys. This has 19 grams of protein. So I'm definitely getting my protein goal today. Protein bars, protein chips. That collagen protein. Plus that collagen protein. I'm trying to become a muscle mommy. You could kind of see some of my muscles. Okay, maybe not that great. Hold on. Look. You see that little line? I'm very pale, so it's probably hard to tell, but yep. Those are my muscles that I'm having so far. I could finally do push-ups. Before I could not do a push-up. I could not do a push-up at all. Like, I promise, like I could not even do a girl push-up. But now I could do push-ups. And before I couldn't even do sit-ups, and now I could do sit-ups. Like, it's muscle building is great. Outfit check. Look at this fat ass backpack I bring to school. Now my work, everything's against this laptop right here. As you can see, look, cute little Hello Kitty stickers. Cute little Hello Kitty stickers. I'm gonna work on this in the book. And the questions on the side with the reading. And the next one is right here. They're also gonna be working on some more cell cycle stuff. Right here. So that's what they're gonna learn. Yesterday, what they did was this. I'm gonna show you. I had them work on this. This is my copy. My copy, but this is my handwriting, ugly ass handwriting. Exit ticket, which was star questions. Right here, because they gotta get prepared for star worksheets, but I think I'm just gonna have them do some star questions and some from the book because I couldn't find any really good worksheets that cover all the topics, and the book is there for a reason. They gotta do it. They're not gonna necessarily like the reading part because you know they're just not, but I gotta make sure that they get the information they need because all I want is I just need them to pass. Like, I just need them to pass. I really want them to succeed on this exam. So right now I'm looking. You guys could watch me work a little bit, but so today This is gonna be their do now. Basically, a do now is when they're starting their pre-lesson before the lesson to help introduce them to the lesson. This is gonna be their do now for the day. Then I gotta print a bunch of copies of paper for them because of their packets and stuff, and their exit tickets. I'm mad. The printer got jammed and I don't know what to do. I have 18 copies left and I already took everything out of the printer. So now, I already contacted the person who deals with hardware and stuff to fix it. So now I have to wait. And I just want to make sure I have my copies printed. I'm kind of mad. They're restarting the printer because I already took out the papers out of the jam. And now they're restarting it. But that's going to take forever. So now I'm just like, this is not how I wanted my day to go. The school did not give me enough books, bro, for my students. And now I'm kind of pissed because that was going to be their assignment. And now I don't know what to do. I'm going to do a different assignment. I guess they're going to go on serious at this point on the computer. I'm just kind of mad because I barely had paper. I asked if I could get more paper and no response. And I'm asking, when are we going to get more paper? And I'm just, I just didn't want to bother anybody about getting the paper, but she came in clutch, gave me my paper and stuff, so everything's all good, guys. Yay! My plan got ruined because there wasn't enough books, and I can't have students just not having a freaking book to work in, so I printed out stuff. Well, this is my exemplar. I'm not done with my exemplar. I gotta finish it because, my old exemplar, which I gotta do this quickly, which I already did some of that type, some of the exemplar, but now I gotta fill it out, answer questions. Oh my god. I am not cooked, but I'm cooked, because I gotta staple those pages together, because look, over here, have this, and have to staple that together, and then plus those right there together with it, so that's what we're doing right now. I eat my lunch before class starts. I know my lunch is technically after class, but I'm hungry. Look at macros. Here's the macros. Only 2 grams of sugar, 24 carb, and 16 grams of protein. Not bad, not bad. It's like a real candy bar. That's what I like about it. Banana caramel flavor by Barbell protein bars. That was hell. Today was. Who is it? So yeah, just a lot of behavior issues, but I'm used to it. Look, I'm all sweaty and stuff. I guess, I didn't have a good setting spray. I need to get a new one because my milk makeup one, it starts squirting, but it squirts like it doesn't mist. It just squirts giant, straight like a Nerf gun, like a water gun. It's weird. Anyways, I'm gonna take another one because I have to take it twice a day. I have Willoughby's, so it is about, what time is it? 1:39. Still on my break for a little bit, for a couple more minutes until I have to do academic block, and then and then afterwards I'm gonna do a little bit more lesson planning. I just made a parent phone call and all that stuff, so that's how everything's going so far. More printing. This is the Hello Kitty sharpener in my classroom, right here. And I put Hello Kitty stickers. Oh, and the table's Hello Kitty themed. I made these anchor charts over here. Look at that. Look how nice they are. Well, some of them are a little ripped. But look, they're still nice. And I drew that myself. And these ones right here, here's the little posters. Here's some more posters on the wall that I have over here. And then I told them I would make slime after Star. After work, I'm waiting in the doctor's office because I have an appointment. And this appointment's from the sleep study that I did. The results came back fine. I don't have anything, which is great. It is. After the doctor's office, I hit the gym. I did how many? 1, 2, 3. Come on. Let's see. 3. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7. I only did 7. Girl, you should have 12. I should have 12. After hip thrust, I went to do my sumo squats. So basically now I'm just going to show you my workout routine. Full body, by the way, full body day. I actually forgot. I hit a new PR today because usually I'd only do 60 pounds, but they didn't have it. Somebody took it, and I was not about to do 40 pounds. So I took the 70 pounds, and that's why I'm struggling so hard. But look, I did it. And I never even knew I could do it, but I did it. Look, 70 freaking pounds. Ain't that crazy? Yeah. Oh, I hit a motherfucking PR today. I did 70 pounds. I haven't done that in a long time. Muscle money. After that, I went ahead and did some squats over here. Yeah, so every day I work out after the gym. I work out a good, pretty much every day. I hate skipping the gym. I just love the gym. The gym is my second home at this point, and it feels safe over there. And honestly, it's my hobby, and it's also really not even just a hobby, it's a lifestyle at this point. It's just part of me, it's just part of my routine. Oh my god, CapCut keeps crashing on my phone because this is an hour long. I did not even realize this is an hour long video, dude. I'm gonna start speeding up all my workout videos because this is just ridiculous at this point. But these are single-legged squats. What are they called? Split squats over here that I'm doing. This is supposed to give you some big glutes. You're supposed to basically do kickbacks, but I'm using this version on this machine because I like the feeling of it. Kickback. Yes, queen. Hip abduction to get them side glutes, trying to grow them side glutes. Here's an exercise people like to skip: calves. Please do not skip calves. Chest press, so I could get some nice chest. And then I decided to do some, what's that called? Dips. And then now I'm doing some upper back over here. Then after some more delts because I gotta get some nice rear delts. Doing the middle back. One exercise I forgot was the lower back extension. Oh, then here's me about to drink my pre-workout, and then about to drink my medicine because guess what? It's time for my medicine. So now, since it's time for my cornstarch dose, I'm gonna take that and mix it with some Kool-Aid and then decide to drink it. Well, I have to drink it, especially before I do my cardio. Safety first, of course. A lot of people like to skip that, but I hate skipping that because it's kind of a hazard. I don't want to fall without one. Oh, then here's my speed. I like to use 15 incline, 3.5 speed. Here's me on the treadmill, just walking. Here's me in the middle of my workout. And the summary of my workout. Yup. Stopped it. Yup. For 53 minutes I was on there. Normally I'm on there for an hour or two. I'm eating my Jello. And also, so I just worked out. I usually wear a weighted vest, so it makes it way more difficult. But today I forgot it in the car, so that was my fault. Now I'm about to make dinner. I'm gonna show you what I eat for dinner. Then I'm gonna shower, and that's the end of my day. This is pretty much an everyday thing, except I do weights only 3 times a week, but I do cardio every day. Look, after the workout, look how my makeup lasted. Huh. So right here I got bell peppers. So I got squash in here. Put a little bit of avocado oil. These are frozen squash that we blanched because we got some squashes, but we weren't going to eat them yet. So then put some bell peppers, some onions, a little bit of tomatoes, baby tomatoes. I was about to say tomate. Okay. And then I'm going to take some of this Trader Joe's seasoning. Put that bitch on there. Take some of this seasoning right here, chili onion. Put that whole on there. Take this whole right here called, not onion powder, babe. Not onion powder, babe. Babe, we're using garlic powder. We're not using onion powder on this. A little bit, not too much, baby. And then my secret. It's not really a secret, it's just really good. This is a really good seasoning. It's called Greek Goddess. So then you're like, what else do you do after that? I mean, is extra seasonings? Maybe. But I mean, this is my food, bro. So then, a little bit of lemon pepper. Actually, I've been adding a little bit of lemon pepper. I'll tell you why. I'm gonna cook up the heat a little bit. And here's why. Instead of adding water to steam the vegetables, how I like to cook them instead of just only oil, I use avocado oil spray because it's 0 calories. And no, technically, I don't know how many calories it has per spray. I actually don't know, but add a little bit of lemon juice, fake lemon juice. It's not even fake, it's just bottled. And then just enough. You don't need like too much. I only added like that much. And then a lid. Mommy, you take this lid and look, it steams and now the top is gonna get cooked. Magic. And because of the lemon juice, and since you add lemon pepper, it's gonna have even more lemony flavor. You're like, why the fuck would I want my vegetables to taste like lemon? Just trust. Use the exact same seasonings, do the exact same thing I just did, and I promise you it'll taste really good. So yeah, raw inches of chicken breast, some rotisserie, some regular cooked because I ran out of the regular cooked, so I have a little bit of rotisserie left. So I'm gonna use that while everything's cooking. Then I'm gonna take this bread right here. It's called sola, and there's 40 calories. What? And 9 grams of carbs per bread. So I'm gonna use 2 of those, so it's 80 calories. That, I'm gonna be honest, I just took a bite of the chicken bone from the chicken leg. Like, I actually just took a bite of the actual bone. So I know that you're probably like, why? I like the bone marrow. It tastes good. So you take this bread and you just stick it in here and just toast it. You just toast your bread. And that's it. Look at the deliciousness. I was stirring it a little bit, that's why it's, oh, the steam, look at that. You can stir it a little bit. See, the onions aren't fully like yellow yet. See, when they're like that color, like yellower, you know they're done. So I'm gonna stir it a little bit. I'm gonna flip some of the stuff over. And it's hard doing this with one hand, guys. That's why it looks weird. Flip them a little over. They look like they're pretty much done. I'm gonna let it simmer a little bit more with the, while it's simmering in the lemon juice. See, look, the lemon juice is what really gets it cooked. So now I'm gonna pop this in the microwave for a minute. I really don't know if people are even gonna watch this, bro, for me to do all this work, but I mean, this is just me living life. So does it really work? Just the editing will be work, but yeah. So a minute. Forget some Frank's Red Hot Sauce for flavor. This ready. And it's about time, like I'm gonna have to take this out. But everything's popping in the microwave. So hurry up, hurry up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yummy. The heat off. And now my plate. Ooh, I'm trying to show it in the video. All these vegetables, man. I wish I had that point of view thing where I could just show you all these veggies. It's so yummy. Look. Beautiful. And then with my slice of toast. My 2 pieces of bread. No jelly. I'm not in the mood for jelly. Oh. So here's my food right here. It tastes pretty. Look how delicious it looks. And now some hot sauce all up in there. Hot sauce. I'm telling you, try to cook it. And like if you steam your vegetables in water, try to do it with lemon juice. It's gonna taste so good. Like I promise. With the seasonings I put. I don't know about other seasonings. I don't know. But my seasonings, they'll turn out good. Let me know if you ever tried out this recipe. I actually just made it up myself. No, I'm not a chef. I'm just me. I'm just Olivia Hernandez. And I'm like bending over to show you my food, but yeah, I mean, this is basically my day in the life of a girl with glycogen storage disease. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. You want me to tell you, like, oh, like, I got all this other random stuff? No, like, look, I'm pretty much normal, but I mean, it is a chronic illness that is very serious. Although I'm normal looking and I do normal things, like, it's deadly. It's a deadly disease. And of course, it's gonna make you depressed. It's gonna make you want to kill yourself. You know? I'd be lying if I said it doesn't. I mean, caused me to crash out. I mean, because having to worry about blood sugars, having to constantly drink that medicine, it may seem okay on camera, but I'm really not okay. But today was a good day. I was happy today, probably because I got excited about this video. But yeah, I mean, yeah, this is my vlog. This is pretty much the end of my day besides showering. There's not really much left. So, I mean, my days are kind of a little bit monotonous, but, I mean, besides the doctor appointment, at that doctor appointment, the sleep study that I took, results were, I didn't have anything, which is good. I don't have sleep apnea, and I don't have narcolepsy. Now, what's causing the fatigue, I don't know, but we'll figure it out eventually. Maybe it's hormonal. Oh, there's one drink I did miss. I didn't show you the one where I drank it in the middle of class. And it's just that it's during class instruction, and I'm not going to show children on my thing. So, yeah, I did drink my medicine during that time. Sometimes during class instruction, like, I'm not able to drink it on time. Sometimes I'm like 30 minutes late because I'm like trying to manage the classroom and all that stuff, and it's very difficult. That's one thing I will say with this disease. Like, whenever you have a job, you might take your medicine late, but that's kind of bad because if your blood sugar drops, if it's too late, it's fatal, you know? So it's one of those things that it's hard. A little bit hard without a job. But yeah, I mean, this is my healthy diet with glycogen storage disease. I mean, there's only so much I can do. The cornstarch has like 1,100 calories a day, and I'm only 5 feet. It's like, even me eating a 1,200 calorie diet, I'm basically eating for 2 people right now. That's why, even though you see I'm super active, like, I don't have a mommy build, you know, or muscle mommy, or at least like an active physique. kind of sucks, but I mean, I can't like do EDs, bro. Like I can't be like, oh my god, 200 calorie diet, then I lose my period and get issues and lose my hair, and I can't do that. Yeah, it sucks, but like I'm in a pickle here. I do what I can. I exercise, like at least, like I exercise. I think I was at the gym for 3 hours, but like weights was like what, like 2 hours I did today, then 1 hour cardio. But usually I try my best to do 2 hours of cardio, but I can't always do 2 hours of cardio. Then I'd be at the gym for 4 hours. Like, come on, like it's really hard. I guess if I really did stay for 4 hours, I probably would be a little bit leaner. But I also have a light, so I don't know. Is it worth it? Like me not eating much, 300 calories a day in food. I'm not even over exaggerating. Like I would eat like 300, 400, maybe 500 max in food. The reason I don't call it anorexia or anything like that is because I call it borderline anorexic because like I still have the cornstarch. I couldn't just stop that. I was over exercising to the point where I would get blisters on my foot. And now I know how to get rid of blisters. I'm gonna make a YouTube video on how to get rid of blisters. So I'm an expert at that now, but it's one of those things where, you know, and I'm being 100% honest, like I would miss events and stuff because of the food. Like I'd be nervous. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like I would avoid being around people during lunch and stuff because I didn't want to eat. Or I was scared of being judged for eating so little, you know. But I mean, at the end of the day, is it worth being exhausted 24/7? Is it worth like losing hair, not being able to spend time with people because of your food habits? I mean, yeah, it sucks, but I mean, just like I said, I do the best I can. I know that if I didn't have this condition, I would be a lot leaner, and that does affect my mental health. Because imagine training like an athlete, but you don't still look like an athlete. It does hurt your soul a little bit, knowing that there's people out there who don't have a disease, who are perfectly capable, even like job-wise. Like when I couldn't have a job for medical purposes, medical reasons, I'll go into that in another video. It's a long story, but you know, I would have friends that would complain about having jobs and stuff. Even though if I don't like a job, I'll say I don't like it that much, but I'm still grateful for the job. I won't act ungrateful because it's still a privilege to be able to work. Imagine not being able to work due to medical things and not even being able to get on disability because technically you're able-bodied, but you're in a position where you can't work. Like you have so many doctor appointments that you just can't. You have physical therapy and things of that nature. You're going, or you're having to go out of the state every other week to get medical treatments. And so jobs don't want to hire that with such a wacky schedule. You need to have your days open to make sure you're able to get the care you need. And for people to complain about having, like literally complain about jobs and stuff like that, pisses me off because, like, if one can complain about your job, there's another thing to, like, be ungrateful for your job. Because it is difficult to get one sometimes, and it's still a privilege to be able to work. So even though I have tough days, I still remember the times where I was struggling. I always had side hustles, and I've always figured out a way to make money, but a regular job, it's still a privilege to be able to work a 9 to 5. Never forget that. I know that this became deep at the end. Very deep conversation, but this must be had. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed my vlog. Like I said, I'm just gonna shower and fall asleep. Maybe doom scroll. But yeah, I hope that this opens your eyes. And I don't know what the point of this video is. It just should have representation for people with my disease. That's all. Have a great day. Bye.